This has got to be the easiest way for youths and young people to make $100,000 per year while sat in their mum's basement online. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Liam, and today we're going to be bringing you a very clear and transparent video on something that I see a huge amount of people missing right now, and it's possibly one of the biggest opportunities that there is in the online space that a lot of people don't really talk about or necessarily get involved in. Now, the purpose of this video is to give you guys a nice clear guide in terms of how you can do this, along with a couple of examples of exactly what opportunities there are, and potentially leave you with some ideas that you can walk away from this video and get started with today. Now, in this title it says 100K per year. There's no reason why these business models that I'm about to mention today can't be scaled up to millions per year, and so on and so forth. So guys, you're probably sat here right now and thinking, what is this big opportunity? Well, I'm in the content creation game, I'm in the e-commerce game, I'm in the NFT and Web3 space game, I'm also in the agency game. And there are a ton of different services that I pay actively a monthly fee for. Take this YouTube video for example. This video is probably costing me anywhere between $100 to $200 to edit. I don't do it myself, I have a team that does that, and I don't know who this team is. Now, they're probably sat here editing this video right now thinking, this is weird, where is this going? But my key point is there are anonymous services all over the world that people pay for on a daily basis, and this is one of the biggest opportunities I'm seeing right now for inexperienced people inside of business to get their hands on and to learn the ropes. Now, I don't know who's editing my videos. I don't know who the person who owns this editing company is, and I don't know what their background is. They may not have ever edited a video in their life. They may just be sourcing the video editors, which I'm totally fine with because the videos are coming out great and I'm happy to pay for that service. Now, what is this opportunity that I'm talking about? It is dropshipping services in a niche that you have active reach in, or that you can build a reach in and actively hit people up in the DMs, for example. This is going to make your marketing easy. This is going to make it free. And all that's required of you is to have a little bit of an entrepreneurial spirit, a little bit of a brain about you, and a little bit of drive and ambition to actually make this money and push forward and create a business for yourself. If you're sat there like I was 6 years ago, not having any idea what my skills and talents were, but you do understand that you want to start a business, this is the video for you. Make sure you watch it all the way to the end. What is stopping me right now going to Fiverr, finding the top video editors and the top thumbnail creators and creating a mini agency for myself? Why can I not message these people and say, hey, look, how much do you charge for editing? Give me your rates, and then add them to your list of trusted video editors. From here, this is what you can do. You can then go away. You can approach YouTubers, you can approach content creators, you can approach people that are blowing up on TikTok, approach people that are blowing up on Instagram, and you can offer these video editing services and thumbnail creating services for a set price every single month. Once you've reached out to these guys, maybe you've got your own website, maybe you've got your own branding, and you show yourself as this digital content creating agency that does all these insane video edits, that does all these amazing thumbnails. And guess what, guys? You can use the work from these guys on Fiverr and their portfolio, as long as you speak to them and ask them, of course. And then you can go to clients and start offering this service out and start approaching people and selling the video editing services and selling the thumbnail editing services. You then take a cut, you add a percentage on top of whatever your video editors are charging, and then you take a cut of those profits for every sale that is made. Now, what is required of you for that? Literally nothing. All you need to be able to do is send a message to someone who has a service that can be sold and there is a high demand for. You then need to then be the middleman, speak to the potential client, and basically bring them in work. You're essentially setting yourself up your own sales agency where you're bringing in all of these clients and you're just funneling it out to these professionals that are then delivering the service. You're just the middleman. Like, guys, do not overcomplicate this. This is the easiest way to make $100,000 per year. I guarantee you that. Like, this is actual advice right now. And it doesn't just stop there. You don't just have to just be a video editor or a thumbnail creator. You could literally do this for a ton of different stuff. You could do it for copywriting. You could do it for social media management, social media marketing. Now, that is a little bit oversaturated, but there are a huge amount of different services, especially copywriting. That is a good one because it's very popular right now. People on Twitter are deep diving into threads in the Web3 space. Maybe you don't know anything about Web3, maybe you don't know anything about copywriting, but there are people out there who know about copywriting, and if you connect them with your agency to someone in the Web3 space who wants a thread written, these copywriters will learn and understand, and then you can start building up clients in that space. Maybe you know people in the wedding niche. Maybe you know different venues that are doing night events and club events. You can then set up a design agency and start offering wedding flyers, menus, wedding invites, event flyers, whatever it is. And you can essentially be this design agency who's just paying people to do the services, and you're just collecting money off of the top of them. Guys, there is a huge gap of how much people charge in this world for professional services as to what people are actually willing to pay. Like, you have to understand this. I'm paying around $100 to $200 per video. That is so worth it in my eyes. I've paid way more before. So therefore, if someone came to me and said, hey, it's going to be $350, $400, I've paid way more in the past. So people are willing to spend money. You just have to get smart and find a niche that works. This business model literally works with everything. Imagine going to a personal trainer and saying, hey, how much does it cost me to get some fitness guides from you? Cool, cost you $50, mate. All right, well, I'm now going to go out and sell those guides for $95 on Instagram and take $45 for every guide that you write. And then you go, boom, you then have a product that you can then sell on. Guys, the key to business is think smart. Do not think hard. Do not think that you have to invest a ton of money in starting a business. Do not think that you have to go all out, create this amazing website, get flashy, invest heavily on a team, invest heavily on products and get stock in and all this stuff. There is simple ways of making money online. I just don't see enough people talking about it. This is actually something that I did. I did it with dropshipping stores back in the day. So I actually had a successful dropshipping store. And back then you could sell Shopify stores directly through Shopify on their platform, Shopify Exchange. So what I did, people would then message me. They would see the results from this dropshipping store and they would say, hey, I want to buy this store. It's priced at $1,000. It's turning over $40,000 per month. What a bargain. What I would then do is say, hey guys, look, I can't sell you this exact store, but what I can do is make a store exactly the same as this for you, set it all up, load up products that are then trending at that moment in time in a niche that you specify and that you want. And then I can provide you with dropshipping guides to actually help you get started and find the best ways to start marketing your products. I charged $1,000 per store that I set up. I ended up paying $250 per store that I set up from people in another country. So I was dropshipping their services to my clients and then adding on a guide that I had written about dropshipping to help these guys start marketing. Guys, this business turned over like 25K in the first month. We managed to sell over 75 stores, making $75,000 in a little over 4 months with just this one idea alone. And this is just one example of how it works. Go and see where you can add value. Go and find the least friction entrance point as well. If you know people in a certain industry or you know people that are really good at a certain thing that you could sell their services on for. I mean, video editing and thumbnail creation is a huge one. I work with a ton of YouTubers every single day. Everyone is trying to find YouTube editors and thumbnail creators that can be consistent. Luckily, I found these guys and I'm not sure how they've set it up, but it seems to be working for them. So guys, just a quick video today, but hopefully it's given you an insight on how you can make your first $100,000 online. This is by far the lowest friction entrance point. You need no money. You just need a computer. You just need a bit of entrepreneurial spirit and a little bit of motivation and drive in you. Guys, you can do this. I believe in you. Let me know in the comments if you're going to get started. Bye-bye.